Hello everybody, and welcome to the product review with Heather Billing and Marie France. Hi Heather,
Hi
how are
everyone.
you?
Good, thanks.
So today we're gonna look at household product, and who's excited about cleaning? I don't know. But when we first learned about all this was fascinating to learn what was in some of the other product and what was not in the Modere product, and how healthy it was for the whole family to use the safe Modere product, isn't it, Heather?
Yes, absolutely. As you said, Murray France, I agree. A lot of people can't get excited about cleaning, but there is that sense of accomplishment after you've actually finished the cleanings.
Yes.
But one of the things that was really noticeable, I think, is normally before we came across the Modere products, we'd have underneath our kitchen sink anyway, we had so many different, and in the laundry, so many different products. A product that did this and a product that did that and something else. And what we've actually found with this amazing range is it's so versatile and it can be used for multiple things, and it cuts down on having to have so many different products.
It just reminds me when we used to clean the house before. It smelled so nice. Some of those products, they really smell really good. And you feel like, oh, it's fresh. And then you're breathing in all those
Yes,
chemicals. Same with especially dishwashing liquid.
yes.
They make it smell so nice. Some of them smell so nice, and you go, oh, and then you're breathing all those fumes, and they're so toxic.
Yeah. And I think there's the mistaken thought out there that you actually need chemicals to make something clean. Like you need the harsh, abrasive things in there to actually get things clean. And so when we came across these products, we were like, oh, okay, so that's actually not the case. You can have things be really, really clean without all those really corrosive ingredients. That's just to touch on, and we're going to get more into this, but just with the dishwasher, as you say, as an example, like if you stand there and do a sink of dishes, which is probably one of the yuckiest things to do, and with other products out there on the market, your hands are so dry and terrible after you've actually done it. You have to reach for the hand cream, and unless you're using gloves, of course. Whereas with the Modere dishwash, it cleans so well, it cuts through the fat and the grease, and it's so soft and gentle on your hands as well. So we are getting a little bit excited about these products, Marie France.
Yeah.
But we've just got a couple of great little clips that we want to show just to go in to explain the uniqueness of the Modere laundry and household products, and then we'll get into the individual products.
Okay, let's have a look at the clip.
Everyone deserves a happy, healthy and safe home. But every day, millions unknowingly fill their homes with tens of thousands of potentially harmful chemicals. And unfortunately, your home doesn't come with warning signs. Even an everyday activity like moisturizing or cleansing your face can open up your skin to chemicals like propylene glycol, lanolin, and harsh artificial fragrances, which are known skin and eye irritants. Chlorine is often used in dishwashing detergent. When combined with the organic molecules in water, the chemical chloroform is created. And the daily necessity for your family brushing their teeth can expose them to chemicals like triclosan, propylene glycol, and sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS. We all work hard to meet the nutritional needs of our family, and the kitchen is the place where you prepare healthy and wholesome food. And yet, ethylene glycol, which is often used in household surface cleaners, is classified as a hazardous air pollutant and is found in antifreeze. Even your humble laundry isn't as safe as you thought. Certain allergies and skin sensitivities may be linked to chemicals used in products like laundry powder and fabric softener. Laundry powder often contains chlorine, bleach, and phosphates, and fabric softener can contain formaldehyde. These chemicals can enter the body through inhalation or even through the skin's contact with residue left over after washing. But you don't have to live with potentially harmful chemicals in your home. Your family deserves a happier, healthier and safer environment. Modere delivers safer products that you can trust to use on your body, for your family and in your home. Every Modere product is mindfully created within a strict ingredient paradigm. From start to finish, from sourcing ingredients through to careful manufacture, our goal is to always provide you with ethically sourced, environmentally friendly, cruelty-free, GM-free formulations and products. There's no polyethylene glycol, no SLS, or any other controversial ingredients. We consciously eliminate unnecessary and potentially harmful ingredients found in many conventional products, because we believe that what we leave out is just as important as what we leave in. Choosing Modere clean label products is an effortless choice. At the end of the day, you, your family and the world around you deserve only the best.
Let's have a look at our beautiful Leaf Clean collection. Heather?
Yeah, so that video was really good at explaining actually the different ingredients that are in products. And when you think about the fact that you're using them in your household, if you've got small children or pets that are actually close to the floor, as an example, well then they're really exposed to those products if you're washing your floors and etc. with some of those other things. And so the beauty of what we have with Modere, of course, is that they all work really, really well without any of the potential side effects, could we call them, or risks
Yeah.
that other products with the ingredients they have in them. And what I mean by that is that we've noticed so many people, for example, that had skin rashes or eczema, psoriasis, those kind of things, even respiratory conditions. And when they were able to switch out their products to our Live Clean home collection, these conditions just improved out of sight. So it was just an indication that there were things in there that the body was reacting to. And you think about when it comes to eczema and psoriasis and those types of skin condition, rashes, that when we're washing our clothes in these products that have chemicals, there's always going to be some residue that's actually left in the clothes. We're never going to get it totally out of the clothes. And so when we're actually putting them on our bodies and then we're sweating and the ingredients are actually coming out and touching our skin again. And we think about our bed sheets and our pillowcases, and we're on them all night, we breathe them in. And so we want to make sure that the things we're actually using are safe for us, because we're in contact with so many things as far as our clothes, etc. go, and breathing all this kind of stuff in. So we're going to go through individually the different products we have in this collection. And as I mentioned before, Marie-France, they're very versatile, so we don't need a whole many cupboardfuls of stuff. We can just have a few products that can do everything that we need them to do. Absolutely.
So, let's go. Dishwash. So as we've kind of touched on dishwash before, this is just a beautiful, gentle product. Works really, really well in cutting down the fat and the grease. And of course, obviously it's designed for your dishes, but it can be used for so many different things. I've actually noticed it's fantastic for any kind of cleaning, because if you can imagine, it's got things in there that will cut down on the grime and the grease and the build-up of things. It's really great as an example for your shower screens, for any glass mirrors. A lot of people in the homes now have the mirrors on their wardrobes, which are fantastic, but when they start to get a bit grubby, then they don't look so good. So that's where the dishwash can come in, actually, to clean those. And then if you've got a squidgy or a paper towel or something just to wipe over it, it works really, really good on glass.
But again, if you can use it to mop the floor as well. So if you're sort of thinking, well, what will I use now to mop the floor? This is gentle on floorboards, because often that can be a concern. What can I use on wooden floorboards? It's fantastic on tiles, so you can use it to wash the floor as well. And of course, the great thing about it is that we don't have any of it's free from phosphates and chlorine. And it has a nice gentle fragrance, I find. And because a lot of people are actually sensitive to fragrance.
Yeah.
Because it's not naturally occurring. It's a synthetic fragrance that are in a lot of laundry and cleaning products, and they then actually affect the respiratory system. So this is just a nice gentle fragrance, and it will make your dishes, of course, sparkly clean. The other great thing I find with it too is that it doesn't leave any. Sometimes you get like little spots on your glasses and that sort of thing. So it washes clear. I'm not sure what the correct definition for that is, but it makes everything look good.
Yeah, and it makes washing dishes more pleasant.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And again, with all our products, of course, is it's very concentrated. So you'll only need a small amount in the sink to do the dishes. Yeah, because you don't want to use too much. And that's the other great thing, because when you look at the cost comparison sometimes, and we'll talk about this in relation, of course, to the laundry powder, but compared to some of the other products that you can buy from the supermarket, they may be a little bit more of an investment. However, we always need to take into account the length of time these things last, because that in itself is quite amazing.
Very, very concentrated. Yes. Okay, our next one is the multi-surface cleaner.
Yeah, so a lot of people probably grown up with spray and wipe type product that was used for cleaning kitchen benches and this, that and the other. So it's sort of something that we're used to as part of our cleaning. And so the multi-surface cleaner is that. It's great for benches and all that sort of thing, any sort of surfaces, but it's also really good. I'm sure you'll be able to share, Marie-France, but it's great for taking stains out of clothes. We've used it for blood on the carpet. We've used it for wine on the carpet. And yeah, in particular, you can use it as a stain remover. So again, it's a multi-purpose product without any of the nasties in it.
I find to clean your stove top or your cupboards where it can get oily sometimes where you're cooking, it's perfect to take the grease away from your appliance, and it doesn't leave strikes or anything. It's clean and perfect. And we mop the floor as well with this, and toilet, it's really good to kill bacteria as well. The laundry powder. Lots to say.
Yeah, so I mentioned before about looking at the investment sometimes in some of these products, and our laundry powder is not, you compare it, I don't know what people do when they that don't use Modere laundry powder, like maybe they buy laundry powder every week or every second week. I'm not sure because I've been using this for so long. But I do know laundry powder is something that people go through a lot of, because it's marketed that you use 2 big scoops for a load and all that sort of thing. And if you've got a family that are doing a couple of loads at least a day, well, then you're going to go through that, if you're using a couple of big scoops, quite quickly. So what's so fantastic about our product is that you only need a really small amount. Like depending on what I'm washing, Lawrence is a runner, and sometimes after he's done, 40 odd kilometres or something, his clothes have quite changed in their smell.
You say it very politely.
He's detoxed a lot of things out of his body as he's sweated, so it needs a little bit extra. So I may actually, in that circumstance, put two teaspoons in for something that's like that. But normally I'm only using 1 teaspoon per load, and that is enough to actually do an absolutely fantastic job. So that's what I mean when you look at the investment into this product. The outlay initially may be more than what you're used to spending, but different people might be able to type into the comments for us how long they've actually found the washing powder to last. But I've actually found between 6 to 8 months, and we're a family of 4. We have multiple loads per day, and that's how long the washing powder will actually last. So
wow.
And it's got some really great features, like it's actually designed with inbuilt sun protection, so it helps to keep the colour in your clothes. It reduces fading. It's gentle on your clothes, it's gentle on your skin and your environment. It also has some amazing properties where that it will help to bleach out stains from the sun. So it's got special enzymes in it that work with the sunlight, and if there's any discoloration on your clothes at all when you pull them out of the washing machine, when the sunlight hits them, that just helps to further remove that stain. And I remember when the kids were small and we were teaching them to eat solids, and of course you get lots of mess and food on your bibs and on your clothes and all that sort of thing, and didn't really need any special attention other than the fact that you could wash them and then hang them out on the line, and that would actually remove a lot of the staining. However, if you want to use it as a stain remover as well, what works really well is to just get a small teaspoon of it, mix it into a paste and apply it to a specific area of your clothing, and just leave it for a little bit, and then just throw it in the washing machine and wash as normal. So
it's amazing how long it lasts. I don't know if you still write the dates all the time, but we normally do that, write the date when we start the box. Lasts for like 6 months. And it's just so amazing how little you use. And that's a mistake that most people do at first. They're so used to using so much. When they start on the Modere laundry powder, they tend to use too much. And there's a little scoop inside. We throw that one out, and we use a little scoop from the phyto greens. That would be about a teaspoon.
Yes, that's
not even full.
No, that's exactly right. So just depending on what you're washing, of course, but just experiment with it, because you'll find that you just really don't need a whole lot of washing powder to get the result that you want. So the other thing that I just thought of, Marie-France, when you were talking then too, is that it's grey water friendly. So what that means is that we used to have this at our old house, where that we had a hose connected to the washing machine out to the garden. So we were recycling the water from the washing machine, and it was watering our garden. And I know that there's lots of people that actually do that as well, and it's totally safe to do. And it's not actually going to kill your plants, and it's so gentle that it's actually totally safe to use as recycled water on your garden and that sort of thing. So that's another benefit. And of course, when our products, you think about everything's going down the drain. It's not actually stopping just with us. It's going somewhere after it leaves our house. And the great thing about all of our laundry and bathroom products is that there's nothing in there that's actually going to hurt any of the fish, wherever the water ends up, because it's all very gentle, and it's all got plant-derived enzymes, and it's not adding extra chemicals to any of that water that's going down the drain.
And also, Heather, we were talking about effect on the skin before. If we can remember, a lot of the children or adults with eczema and psoriasis, very often it's inside the elbow here. You sweat a little bit here, and you touch the material behind the knees very often. And so just by changing the laundry powder, it can make a big difference.
So many different stories we have, Marie-France, with people that have had skin conditions and for a long time, and changing the laundry powder just makes such a difference.
Yeah, totally. Some testimonials.
Sonia says, I cannot believe the stain removal capability of this product without any scrubbing or fuss, just soaking in a solution of the laundry powder. The most hideous and immovable of stains have been eradicated. I'm in love.
Of course, we can make a solution with just a small amount of water and then put our laundry detergent and let it soak. It's amazing.
Yeah, so, that does away with products like, I don't know what half of them are called anymore, but back in the day there used to be a product called Nappy Sand as an example, and so that was designed purely as a kind of a soaking product to get stains out. So absolutely, as you say, just use this in some water, make it a little bit more concentrated, and just let things soak, and it will, just get the stains out.
Totally. Okay, I think we have some more.
Oh, yes. So this is the fabric softener. Smells amazing, leaves no residue, keeps my clothes soft and fresh. Amazing for bedding because it smells so great. Best part is I only need to use a tiny bit. Love this product. So that's what Sarah says. And this is another thing to think about, because with a lot of the products out there on the market, the fabric softeners, they're designed to make your clothes smell nice in the marketing people's opinions.
Yep.
And often the fragrances are so strong that smell is left in the clothes. And whereas this is just smells, it's just got a really subtle smell. It smells so clean and fresh. I love it. It smells, as Sarah said, smells amazing when you do your sheets and your towels, and it works really, really well. And you just, again, remember, everything's so concentrated, you just need a tiny bit of it to get the effect.
Oh, yes, exactly. I think we have one more.
Oh, yes, a great testimonial here on the dishwash. I love this product. Dishes come up a treat, and you don't have to use very much in water at all. I am no longer exposing my hands to harsh chemicals on a daily basis. Love the clean, fresh smell also. It's such a great point. And also just to think about the things that we're washing our dishes with, there's some residue that's actually going to be left there. And then when we put hot food on that crockery,
exactly, yeah,
then we get a nice little dose of chemicals. So all the more reason to use the Modere ones.
Same for our dishwasher powder.
Yep.
It cleans your dishes without leaving any chemicals on them.
That's right. And again, that one is really, really concentrated. Suzanne, one of our very loyal customers, has been using the products for a long time. She did mention, I can't remember, and Suzanne, if you can correct me on this when you're actually watching, I think she mentioned something about getting 12 months out of the dishwasher powder.
Wow.
So that's a long time.
Well, the thing is that with all of the Modere product, we tend to use too much. Try to reduce a little bit at a time, and reduce a little bit more, and reduce a little bit more. Why wasting it? It's good product, and we want them to last for longer. And if we don't need the extra, then it's good. It's more economical.
That's right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I have another little clip, Heather, to show. Is that okay now?
Just before we go, I just want to quickly mention the Fresh Space as well, which is part of our beautiful home collection. So that's our air freshener, and it works really, really well. Because what happens often, Marie-France, with the other air fresheners are out there, like you go in, say you're finished in the bathroom and you think, oh, it's not smelling the best, and you spray it around. And generally what happens is that it goes into your nostril and coats your nostril, and you think, oh, yeah, I've got rid of the smell. But then someone else may walk in directly after you and go, oh, my goodness. They're not really that effective at reducing the aroma. And, of course, they've got all those, synthetic fragrances and really nasty things in them. And you're actually, of course, breathing all that in. So the Fresh Space is it's a nice, subtle smell. It's really good at disguising any odours. And it's also something that potentially, like if you want to spray it on some clothing that maybe is not a bit stale or something, like you can use it for other things as well. So it's a really nice product, that one.
Spray it inside the car. If you have fabric seats, it gets rid of some of the smell there. It's perfect for that as well. Or on the couches. It's good for everywhere in the house, and it really does smell fresh. I don't know, it smells happy.
Yeah, it does. It's a nice and subtle smell. And like if you've got pets as well, they can be making a bit of a smell and that sort of thing, and you just want to freshen things up. Well, then, yeah, that's just spray. And again, it's just a small amount that you need. It's not like you have to, these ones that are aerosols where you've got to spray half the can. It's just a nice little squirt of nice, fresh.
Yeah, I think 2 pumps is plenty. Okay, we're going to watch a little clip and come back and wrap up.
Fantastic.
To live clean is to build a life free from the potentially harmful ingredients in products we use every day for ourselves and our homes. Just like our fingerprints, it takes on a unique look for every person, yet the benefits are universal. We're united by our need for personal well-being and a healthy earth. Live clean is our obsession, from how our products are created to how they're delivered to your door. Each commitment we make to live clean is a commitment to life, for life. Our passion is unwavering and it will never be compromised. It's what sets Modere apart. Welcome to the Live Clean tribe.
Hey, voila, that was our presentation for our home care product. I mean, I hope some people get excited about going cleaning now. And it's been, again, very, very informative. I invite everybody to write a comment. Tell us what's your favorite in the range, and maybe some different ways of using it as well. We wash the glass and the windows with the dishwashing liquid, and any different ways that you've been using the product. We want to know. We hope that you've learned something as well, because I mean, it's always good to have a refresher of why do we use those amazing products, and why we don't want to never go back to other things that are out there, because it's safe for ourselves and for our families, and it's just the best, really.
Yes, absolutely.
So thank you, everybody, for being here with us today. Thank you again, Heather, for all the amazing information that you've shared. We'll be back again for some more.
We will, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Enjoy the rest of the day, everybody. Bye. Thanks, Heather.
Thank you.